And then Machabo just...
Haitani as well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he went to Akuma a couple of seasons ago, but now Machabo, he's just said, you know what? No, this character's fine. I'm gonna beat everybody with this character, and that's exactly what he's been doing. Oh man, here we go. This is the first match here, Capcom Cup 2019. Are you guys ready for some Street Fighter? Let's go!
Here we go, Machabo getting themselves ready, and Angry Bird as well. Right before the match, here we go. It's gonna be Necalli versus that Zeku.
Get hydrated here. Get some water. Get some Red Bull in there.
So right off the bat, it's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be one of those phases where they have to introduce themselves in the game, right? They're gonna get some information on how they want to approach each other. For the most part, you can expect Necalli probably gonna space out Angry Bird with the V skill. We're to see what Angry Bird does in response. Oh, right off the bat, the Graham. I'm telling you, James, he knows the matchup. Already getting his offense going with the old Zeku. Here comes Machabo already with the crush counter roundhouse.
Right. That's the interesting part right now is that Angry Bird had decided to stick with old Zeku, but finally switching to young Zeku here. Here we go. Time to rush down old Zeku, of course, more of a defensive character. Young Zeku, more offense. Ooh, but
found the gap, that's right. Found the gap for the stand jab activation. Here comes Machabo full force. You saw the reversal from Angry Bird, but as long as you meet him, it's gonna be a hard time. No cancel. Okay, it's fine. Nice punish there from Machabo.
Oh, wake up into the V trigger, into the critical art. That is gonna kill. And here we go. Round one to Angry Bird.
Already swinging. Do you see how fast he built that meter? It was actually the fastest round, actually. Thus far, right?
Yeah, I mean, one of the things I'll say about Angry Bird, you know, he's just one of those players that, you know, you hope that, you know, you've hit him enough and then he could play more cautious, but he, I mean, look at that forward dash right there. This is a guy who has no fear. He's gonna come at you constantly.
Got the change up and the cross up.
Into the corner, so he's got great positioning now as well.
Oh, and this time the Graham.
Yeah, missed the meaty right there. And now, wow, zoning at the mid-screen right here. But a great jump in from Machabo. And he's got a lot of meter though, bro. Probably not gonna spend much of it.
Oh, one opening is all he needs, and he gets the critical art as well. Firing right back.
Yep, there you go. So gonna spend the meter only when he knows it's gonna kill, so he knows that meter usage is gonna pay off. And you can see it, these guys are building meters super fast, although Machabo came into that round with a full meter, but we saw already Angry Bird has almost a full bar.
Ooh. Okay, so again, going into this round, Machabo not having the meter still finds a gap with the stand jab against Angry Bird, not getting the median time. On the other side, the switch up and the throw towards the corner.
Yeah, turn that cross under left-right mix-up into a throw mix-up instead. Oh, and he's so good at confirming that single hit on the stand heavy punch.
Any touch can do it for Angry Bird if he gets it into critical art, and the V-trigger's on deck. Nice buffer there from the stand shot Machabo.
And now in the corner, dangerous position. He tries to slide into activate, but didn't get it. This time finally does.
Back throw.
Back throw, yep. And now both of them on the verge of one hit, but Machabo with the EX uppercut.
And he got the counter hit off the medium kick. Angry Bird was pressing buttons on wake up.
And that's a good read from Machabo because we saw that from Angry Bird. Like I said, he's a very aggressive player, likes to hit buttons, doesn't like to play very defensive. And so Machabo went for the proper meaty timing and caught Angry Bird hitting buttons. Every match will be 3 out of 5.
And it's a whole different story. Again, if you're with young Zeku, even if you have a meter, there's not much you can do on wake up. Defensive off the dart there. Nice crush counter fierce. Or Machabo already set the pace.
They'll try to get out of the corner, but no, you're not going anywhere. Oh, just a little too far for the second stand medium punch.
Stand fierce, no dice. Going for the back throw, yes indeed. Machabo, but still firing away as soon as he wakes up.
Yeah, saw that Angry Bird dash forward. Knew he could challenge there. Ooh.
Activate time, here comes Angry Bird. Not gonna spend it yet. Has to make the sweepstakes, get the throw.
Yep, uses it for take. Unfortunately, that means he has no more V trigger. Got to see if he can build a little bit of it this round, but probably. Oh no! He was hoping he was going for a stomp. I think he was hoping that he was going to cancel into a stomp, and he was going to try to interrupt in between the button into the stomp. Machabo did not cancel into it, and so he ended up using up his entire meter for that read.
Currently at the deficit, Angry Bird trying to make himself. Oh, I was gonna say push Machabo to the corner. Make himself comfortable. Push Machabo to the corner.
Get himself on the board here, but unfortunately down 1 round to nothing.
Nice
here.
interrupt. Oh, again with the ground.
Yeah, Machabo just hitting buttons in the middle of that. true block strings of getting caught. Nice dash forward.
Switching over.
Good punish for Angry Bird. And now trying to keep Machibo into the corner as best as possible.
A little bit too far to get the conversion off that counter hit.
Oh no, drop
Significant drop from Machibo. That's gonna give Angry Bird another round.
There we go. So Angry Bird taking that round. He'll take that. He'll take that.
Final round.
He's gonna need it. He's definitely gonna need it. Again, tied up here in the second game. Machibo does have full critical art stock. Nice spears,
Again,
buffered.
It's that whip option select that Machibo is using so well. Counter hit, but no confirm, a little bit too far away. And now look at this, they're just swinging at each other.
Exactly what I want to see, James.
Ooh,
Hang into the roundhouse, nice conversion with the stand jab.
oh, there's an interrupt right there with the standing light kick. And again, back throw though. Takes him out of the corner, interesting. More of a defensive throw.
The sweep from that far didn't even go into V-trigger, but this is gonna be enough, more than enough, just in case. If it didn't kill, he was definitely going into critical art.
Didn't need it though. Angry Bird tying it up 1-1. Here at our first match, and already underway, we are having a close one to start off the Capcom Cup.
Fight.
It's been neck and neck when it comes to the adaptations made between Machibo and Angry Bird. But a lot of these rounds ending up, or starting up in the corners, really.
Yeah, again, both of these players playing so aggressive. Oh no, I think he was a little too close. Was hoping that standing heavy punch would whip, but he was too close, so it got canceled into the shoulder charge, so he was punished.
Nice whip punch there from Machibo. Now push him into the corner. Command grab.
That's like
Do it
the
again.
First one that we saw from Machibo, I think, for command grabs.
I agree. Yeah, most of the time he's going for the meaty stand medium kick against Angry Bird and waiting for Angry Bird's reactions, right? But this time he's got a solid read and a solid combo to convert. Critical art on deck. And dang. That's it. The first round for game number 3 for Machibo.
And that was really nicely done too, because, you know, the first hit right before that combo was blocked, and he still had the confirm ready to go on the stomp combo afterwards into the critical art.
No anti-airs there. Yeah, he committed to the ground. He was expecting Machibo to stay grounded, but again, Machibo now pushing Angry Bird to this corner. And I like the spacing he's taking, right? Despite just trying to build with the V-skill, he's at a comfortable range just in case Angry Bird wants to jump off of the wall. He has that option covered.
Right. You see Angry Bird trying to do everything to keep Machibo in the corner, waking up with buttons still. So, you know, we saw in the situation where he still goes for the back throw, so he takes him to the mid-screen here. He really wants this stun.
He almost had it, James.
He's trying to get it still. Oh, but here we go, a cross counter for Machibo. He's gonna build the meter, but he's not gonna spend it yet. He wants to only use it when he's guaranteed the victory. But they both have the critical art on deck.
Any touch for either player can result in the critical art in the round. Maybe the game for Machibo.
And even if he can get one singular hit, the walk-up throw. Remember, Angry Bird has the potential for chip damage. The back out of nowhere! Using the V-skill, the V-trigger dash, and then the just throw out of nowhere.
Oh, he spent the bar for the command run.
Yeah.
Spent the bar for the command run and threw Machibo. Wasn't expecting that. And that's so good too, right? He gets to save the rest of his bar, but still, Machibo's still on full critical art as well. Very, very important here. Nice time
Yeah.
switch.
You see right there, jabbing him out of the air, canceling the run to keep him in the corner, gets the stun. He's probably gonna combo into the critical art here.
not quite.
Not yet. He's gonna save it.
Checking with the stand shorts.
Oh boy. And you know what? This is smart from Machibo. You know, he's not gonna kill here, obviously, but he gets the corner carry. He has him all the way to the other side of the screen, and the pressure.
Oh my God, the neutral jump.
The combo, and Machibo is gonna go up 2-1.
And that was such a tide turner because he was already facing the wall, right? His back was against the wall, got the opening with the critical art, and it's so good to have it because not only is the damage great, but it carries the opponent all the way to the other side, allowing you to get your Oki and be in an advantageous position, and Machibo again taking game number 3.
So now Machibo up 2-1. Remember, this is a double elimination match. So whoever loses does go to the loser's bracket, but neither of them want to do that. Wow, they're just swinging away.
Yeah, Machibo getting conversion. Nice conversion, by the way, off the medium kick again. Counter hit. Stun is imminent.
Oh, he clipped him out. He neutral jumped and tried to bait out maybe a throw, but he still managed to get the stun on the stun combo. This is gonna kill. It is, and now Machibo is at match point.
Way to optimize it as well, using that meter. He knew that was going to be just enough to kill him. It was the last hit of that combo. It's EX Discs Guidance.
Ooh, wow.
Nice! Cross cut. Dragon Punch.
Yep. And yeah, gonna interrupt him, not gonna let him change stances in his face, but nice confirm right there.
And the side switch, yes sir. The forward throw, still in old Deku mode.
Yeah, switched over to there on the side switch. And now Machibo, though, trying to get out of the corner. Angry Bird, though, sitting on a full bar. Nope.
Not allowed to do anything about that, really. From further out, he does have some anti-air options, but at that sharp angle, it's going to be a tough time for young Zeku.
And you can see right there, Angry Bird, a lot of back throws. He's been able to get a lot of play out of those throws, but nice anti-air from Machibo. EX, and he's gonna EX uppercut.
And that's just enough. Machibo is your winner, sending Angry Bird to the loser's bracket.
There it is. So the first person advancing in round number 1 is going to be Machibo, who we mentioned has just been playing so dominantly all year long. Angry Bird, who did make it into top 8 last year, is going to have a long road ahead of him, trying to make it through the loser's bracket. But again, any one of these players, they're the 32 best in the world.
Yes.
Any one of these guys can make a deep loser's bracket run, so you can't count anybody out
Not at all.
at this tournament.
Yeah, so the back and forth play between Machibo and Angry Bird was a very impressive one. Machibo had a little bit of a shaky start from what we've seen. There were a couple slight errors that he made when it came to neutral as well. We did see that one time where he actually whiffed the command grab in front of Angry Bird. I wonder what that was, actually. I was really, really curious about that. But either way, he came to his own. He got that adaptation. He got it out of his system and came up 3-1, actually.
Yeah, he is a strong player, like I said, has had tournament success in fighting games basically his whole, for
Yeah.
years and years and years. So now taking it to the Street Fighter scene and really, really dominating. Yeah, you can see right here. Yeah, those meaties for Machibo were very important because, Angry Bird did get away with a lot of wake-up buttons, and Machibo just kind of had that read. We mentioned he only went for the command throw once on meaty,
That's right, yeah.
And that's the mix-up. You want to get them to stop hitting buttons so that you can command throw them, but Machibo only did that once because he read that Angry Bird likes to be offensive and likes to be aggressive on his own wake-up, so he just went with meaty constantly over and over again, and it paid off.
And that's pretty scary because you know your opponent is starting to get you in that rhythm. He's actually conditioning you to not press buttons, and then when you least expected, the command grab happened.
Right.
But we didn't even see that situation. It was still he was still deadly by getting these meaties going. That stand medium kick can lead to so much more with Necalli, and you saw the expression on Machibo's face too. Even though he won, he was still dissatisfied with his performance.
That's how you know you're one of the strongest players. You win and you're disappointed in yourself.
He was like, I might have got lucky. That's sometimes how he feels. Like when you listen to his interviews sometimes when he does Street Fighter League, he'd be like, despite winning, I still feel like I didn't do my best, or I could have done better. You know what I'm saying? So, big ups to Machibo. He's gonna be moving on. Again, he's in the first. He's in a very interesting bracket, actually.
Yeah.
Depending on how Punk and Zenith do when we see that match, that's going to be quite the order.